keep it going, because next we are going to talk about, I mentioned Walmart, I mentioned that cap, or the wig cap scandal. It all went down yesterday morning. Shout out to Tina. We're going to keep giving her the love because she posed the question to us. Tina May on Facebook. So what do you guys know about this Walmart versus say the name of the company? Jagazi, the creator of this wig cap. And so now we are hearing from Walmart. They are apologizing, Dina?
Yes. So just to quickly catch you up, there was a listing on Walmart's website for some period of time, Sunday night into Monday morning, and it was for a Jagazi natural stretchy wig cap. The problem was where the description, as you see there, we blurred out the word, but the N word came before the word brown when describing the color of this cap. So obviously a lot of people took screen grabs of it. Walmart took it down as soon as they found out, but we didn't hear from them for much of the day yesterday. So finally they released a statement on Twitter saying, "We are very sorry and appalled that this third-party seller listed their item with this description on our online marketplace. It is a clear violation of our policy and has been removed. We are investigating the seller to determine how this could have happened." So Walmart's national media relations director told the Huffington Post that the product is sold by a third-party seller. So it's not Jagazi's responsibility to give them the description and then it goes directly to the Walmart website. Apparently there's another agency, group, corporation, company that has been hired to take the items that are going to be sold, create the descriptions, then put it on Walmart's website. So they have hired out for that. So the media relations director says the product is sold by a third-party seller, not Jagazi. Walmart is in the process of suspending the account of that third-party seller and investigating how the third-party seller was able to put that derogative word and then have it get published on that platform of the online sales marketplace. I don't know yet. They don't know if it was a person, a disgruntled employee, if they had a filter process. Maybe it didn't work because there was a hyphen in between the word and then the word brown, some people are saying. If they didn't have a filter process, I'm sure they will now. They'll look into it. But it still is unclear how the word ended up on Walmart's website, but both Jagazi and Walmart are claiming it wasn't us.
Okay,
So,
and I mean, you can ask how, right? I mean, we're assuming, or are we safe to assume that someone is there physically putting it in? So obviously it was a human being behind that word. So there's someone out there who thinks that is okay, or was trying to pull a stunt on one of either Jagazi or Walmart. Either way, not okay. The damage, want to talk about reputation, right? Damage is done. How does Walmart, how does Jagazi specifically, how do they come back from this if people out there look to this this brand now and go, oh, and this kind of goes back to what you were saying, Cornelia, maybe it's different in this case, I don't know, but when they think Jagazi now or Jagazi, they're thinking, oh, that word, and is that going to affect sales? So I don't know who's going to be held responsible here, but someone needs to be held responsible. That third party, the way we described it this morning, Jagazi is the maker of the product, then you have that third party seller, then you have Walmart. Both of them, all three of them, clearly don't communicate when things go online. So does that need to change? Does the third party need to be taken out and Walmart needs to be held responsible for the things that is posted on their website, or Jagazi?
Well, Walmart, they said who they thought it was. Yes, it was a third party. But at this point, they need to be specific about what the breakdown was. So yes, they're like, hey, we didn't do it, man. There's a third party involved, Jagazi, and then us, but this person in the middle, that's the problem. So we need to know how they're linked together and what the procedure is going forward, like everybody has been saying here on the panel. But I do think at some point, I don't think Jagazi, see, this is the thing, Jagazi was very, it wasn't that known. I mentioned, the UK. Yeah, they're out of the UK. I don't buy wig caps because I don't wear wigs, but I buy satin bonnets, head scarves, all kinds of products specifically for Black women, and have been buying them my whole life. I've never heard of Jagazi. Okay. I don't really, in my circle of friends, we've never heard of Jagazi. Not saying that they're not popular, but they're not as big as like a Shea Moisture, when we saw Shea Moisture in the ad that they had about hair hate. So I don't think it's going to take that big of a hit, but for a small business, any hit is a big hit. So I think it is going to affect their bottom line, but I think as the public, Jagazi wasn't a big enough brand for us to be like, we're going to stop buying Jagazi, because I didn't even know where to find it in the first place.
And they went on to their website immediately and said, we are 100% for black women, for people of color. This was not us. We didn't do this. I reached out to Jagazi. I got a response directly from the person who claims that they are the owner. His name is Chizo. And he says that, yeah, so he says the Walmart seller and his or her listing has no connection or relationship with my company. Jagazi UK Ltd is 100% black-owned business. I got a big shock when someone sent me an email about the listing, so they didn't even know about it. They said that, again, this is something that they're working with to figure out how it happened, but clearly this company now, twofold. Sometimes bad press is good press when you're not the ones responsible for it. So now the word Jagazi is going out. The wig cap has been sold out for a couple of hours now, as of yesterday. Maybe. Then that got me thinking conspiracy theory. Did they do this to themselves? But no, they didn't. Hopefully. But, you know, now though, yeah, I agree. I think from Walmart's perspective, if they are going to be the host site where things will be sold, they need to hold themselves accountable for the things that are on their website, because people now are blaming them for the controversy.
And I was sort of put off by how Walmart responded. It took me a while to dig around.
Well, I think they needed to figure out where it came from.
Well, no, I mean, I'm saying even when they knew, when they put a statement out, it was one tweet, and it was a reply to someone who called them out. After a ton of tweets, they finally put out the statement, which they typed up, and because it was more than 140 characters, they typed up, and it was like a screen grab, and then they posted a picture of the grab, and it said what Dina had said and apologized. And to me, it's like, if you're a company, especially as big as Walmart, and it's about communication, you see that people online are hurt by this, are offended by this, they're bothered by this. I don't care if it's just to save your sales. It's just to save your reputation, I guess, but really for the people, talk to them. Don't just throw out one reply and then just keep posting it. And then honestly, all the tweets after it were like, ha ha ha, today's a great day, and kept putting all these things. It's the same thing, I guess, you guys, going back to Bachelor in Paradise, when it's sort of like you want to overshadow it with all the positivity, when it's like, we're not stupid. We want more. We want to know who's going to be held accountable. So I didn't like the way Walmart handled it yesterday. We'll see if they talk more now.
Or maybe
you want to talk about,
or maybe it's the idea of being a big corporation. I don't have to address it because we're going to make our money anyway.
It's just something rubbed me the wrong way.
Maybe it's,
like, come on.
It's that whole big corporation. Kimberly Morgan had a good comment. She said, I used to work for a data processing center that did website checks on Walmart. I was responsible for making sure product information matched third-party listings. These listings were listed on Walmart.com, not posted by Walmart, but still, no excuse. Walmart should be checking too.
When I hear this story, I don't think of Jagazi, and I don't think, oh, they're the ones that put this out. Like, to me, it's almost like because it's a company for black hair products by someone of the same culture, it's like, why would they do that to themselves? It's more of like they've been shamed.
Yeah, or somebody is just trying to be a punk.
They're trolling.
They're
trolling.
They're trying, maybe they got fired and it was a Sunday night, and how many PR people are working for every company on a Sunday night at midnight? Look what I'm going to get away with. Who knows? They'll get to the bottom of it, but for now they've suspended the account with the company that they use to try to prevent, hopefully, what happened from happening again.